Okay, my beautiful, beautiful, sparkling diamonds. If you really want to know how a man's brain works and how it operates, it's so important for you to watch National Geographics. And here's what I've just learned. Let me share this with you. Here we go.
Men are not visual. They think like predators. If you want to understand the man's brain, watch National Geographic. When a guy looks at you, he's thinking, how easy would it be for me to conquer that body? Which is just the same as a lion looking at a gazelle and thinking, how quickly can I kill that gazelle and eat it? If you watch National Geographic a lot, you understand that predators are the laziest of all. They go after prey that is the slowest, the weakest, the youngest, that is alone, unsuspecting, or injured. And this is why men will go for women who are accessible to them, women who are gullible, women who don't understand how men's brains work, women who have trauma and haven't healed and are easily manipulated. They are thinking, how quickly can I get her into bed? And they will do whatever it takes to do that. Even if it means lying and acting like they are Mr. Right, pretending like there's chemistry when it's not there. We have all been told a lie that men are visual, and it has been used to blame men's behavior on women. The moment you realize that as a woman, you are living whilst men are hunting, you will start to pick up on a lot of the programming that women are taught that is hurting them and that is putting them in the lion's mouth without them realizing it. If men were really visual, they wouldn't sleep with women that they're not attracted to. And here's how I know. I am very visual, and I know many of my female friends who are also visual. And I get mentally affected by things that I look at if they are unpleasing. For example, if I walk into a messy room, it can cause me a lot of mental discomfort. If I go into an environment that I deem undesirable, ugly, dilapidated, whatever, I start to feel physical discomfort. And there are certain types of features, if they're in people, they can give me goosebumps in a negative way because I'm just not attracted to that. So I couldn't imagine even going on a date knowing I wouldn't be attracted to the person. You will hear men insulting a woman and saying, oh, she's horrible, she's ugly, she's all these things. So my question would be, why sleep with someone if you're expressing disgust towards them and the way they look? Why allow someone close to your skin if you're disgusted by them? It's because they're not visual. Visual people would not sleep with someone that they're not attracted to because it would disgust them. You've all heard men will engage with a corpse. How can you claim to have standards, to care about what you see when you're okay with engaging with a corpse? Make it make sense. You have been lied to, ladies. Anyone can be visual. It has nothing to do with gender. Men are definitely not visual because they are men. Remember, women are living, men are hunting. Act accordingly. Share this with the women you care about, the women in your life.
I love it when she says, make it make sense. And when you think about it, I have seen a lot of men sleeping with women who they are not physically attracted to or who they find to be very unappealing. You have men, especially when it comes to money, if you're giving them money, sweetheart, they'll sleep with anything. You know, how many times have you seen a man with a woman who is either really skinny? No, I mean, she don't have no meat on her. There's nothing really there, or she's overly obese, and they still manage to make that happen. In fact, there's even a industry for it. If you, I've seen some porn where they have women who are morbidly obese, and they have men who actually sleep with these women. And it must be something that a lot of men all over the world are into because there's a market for it. And that market is doing very, very well. It's a multi-billion, getting ready to be $1 trillion industry. I've been on Pornhub in my day, honey, and I've seen the things that I've seen. And she also made a very good point. Men go after the ones that they feel they can easily take advantage of. You know, like the lion or the wild animal. It goes after the one that they feel they can defeat, the one that they feel is the weakest. And that's what a lot of these men go after. Women that they can easily dominate, easily control, easily manipulate. And a lot of the times, those are the ones that they marry because they like to set up that one in the home because they know she's not going to do much of anything if he goes astray and have community eggplant. She's not going to do much about it, so he picks the weaker one. Now, let me share some of the comments with you. It says they even refer to their female partners as body count. And that's true. What's your body count? What's your kills? Hey. So this beautiful lady is telling women to say no to being gullible. And then another woman asks, do they ever fall in love? How can you explain the fact of them committing? She says, excuse of the way their brain works. Most are incapable of love, and they say it themselves. Yeah, I've seen men over here on TikTok saying that they don't really love and how they can lay up with women they don't even like.
Videos like this. The name is Jill. I'm your personal emotional intelligence detective, always keeping it real.
Hold on, my beautiful girl. Oh, her name is EQ Detective. Let me see what else is being said here. They admit it every day, some women say. Another woman says, now that I am very confident and I'm healed, they don't want me anymore. Of course not. You're not easy to dominate and control. Okay. And then you have a one dude. He says, this is true for the women that we just want to sleep with, not when it comes to the woman that we want to be with. And then people have responded, doesn't mean you're not a predator. And that seems to be all men these days. Another woman says, women who have self-respect don't go for below average Neanderthals with no sexual discipline and a major Madonna whore complex. And another woman says that their behavior shows that they have absolutely no morals whatsoever. Yeah, this was a very good video, and that's why I felt the need to share it with you. Yeah, so we see that it's not necessarily true of men being visual. Men are not visual. They are hunting, and they'll conquer whatever they can get. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Stay woke, ladies.